As rumors swirl around DJI's potential entry into the mirrorless camera market, the big question on the minds of many in the photography and filmmaking community is whether DJI is really preparing to launch its first-ever mirrorless interchangeable lens camera, or if we are simply witnessing an overblown rumor. DJI has already established itself as a dominant force in the world of drones and gimbal systems, with a reputation for disrupting entire markets. However, the prospect of DJI moving into the mirrorless camera segment has raised a lot of questions. Is this new product a legitimate competitor to the likes of Canon, Sony, and Nikon? Or will it carve out a new niche that may not even be about direct competition? The speculation surrounding DJI's rumored mirrorless camera isn't just an overnight phenomenon. Much of the conversation dates back to DJI's acquisition of a majority stake in Hasselblad in 2017. Hasselblad, one of the most prestigious names in medium-format photography, has long been associated with high-end imaging and advanced optics. Since that acquisition, DJI has integrated Hasselblad's imaging technology into several of its products, most notably its drones. For example, the Mavic 3 Pro boasts a Hasselblad-engineered Micro Four Thirds sensor, while the Inspire 3 drone features an impressive 44.7-megapixel full-frame sensor. DJI has shown that it can integrate advanced imaging technology into compact and user-friendly devices, which has fueled speculation about the capabilities of a potential DJI mirrorless camera. The conversation heated up further when DJI briefly responded to a fan's question on Twitter, teasing the idea of a new product. While the tweet was quickly deleted, the seed was already planted, and the photography community began speculating about the possibilities. Since then, several rumor outlets, YouTubers, and camera blogs have speculated about DJI's potential foray into mirrorless cameras. There's talk of DJI combining Hasselblad's renowned color science and optical expertise with DJI's own engineering prowess, including its expertise in stabilization technology. With DJI's track record of producing highly stabilized drones and gimbals, it's hard to imagine a DJI mirrorless camera without state-of-the-art stabilization technology. Despite these tantalizing rumors, skepticism remains. After all, Hasselblad already produces a niche but highly regarded line of mirrorless medium-format cameras, which are renowned for their image quality but are also priced out of reach for most consumers. Would DJI risk cannibalizing its own investment by introducing a full-frame mirrorless camera under its own brand name? And if they do, what gap in the market would they fill? These are questions that have left many scratching their heads, wondering what DJI's true intentions might be. As the rumors continue to build, some details about the rumored camera specifications have started to emerge. According to these leaks, DJI's first mirrorless camera could feature a full-frame sensor, most likely supplied by Sony, but with Hasselblad's color calibration and dynamic range expertise fine-tuned into the mix. The resolution is expected to be in the 45 to 50 megapixel range, which would place it alongside current high-end models from brands like Sony and Nikon. Additionally, there are strong rumors suggesting that the camera will feature groundbreaking stabilization technology. Given DJI's background in building gimbals, it seems almost certain that any mirrorless camera released by the company would come equipped with advanced in-body stabilization technology, perhaps in combination with a hybrid approach, such as DJI's 4D stabilization system found in the Ronin 4D. This could make the camera an exceptional tool for filmmakers, offering an unparalleled level of handheld stability and smooth video capture. When it comes to video, DJI's experience in the world of cinematography is undeniable. The company has demonstrated its expertise in creating cinematic footage with products like the Osmo Pocket 3 and the Ronin 4D, and rumors suggest that DJI's mirrorless camera will focus heavily on video capabilities. Leaked information hints at support for 4K recording at 120 frames per second, with potential for higher resolutions such as 6K or even 8K recording. If true, these specs would rival some of the most advanced cinema cameras available today. One particularly exciting feature that might make its way into the camera is LiDAR-powered autofocus, a technology that DJI has already successfully incorporated into its cinema line. LiDAR autofocus could revolutionize focusing capabilities, providing filmmakers with incredibly precise and fast autofocus in challenging conditions, far beyond the traditional contrast or phase detection autofocus systems that dominate today's market. Connectivity is another area where DJI has proven itself to be innovative. The company is known for creating intuitive, user-friendly apps to control its drones and gimbals, and there is hope that the same seamless experience will be carried over into its rumored mirrorless camera. It's speculated that DJI's mirrorless camera could offer wireless transfer capabilities, direct-to-cloud storage options, and even a smartphone-first control interface, making it incredibly easy for content creators to quickly offload footage and share it online. If DJI can bring the same level of connectivity and user-friendly features that its drones offer to a professional camera body, it could potentially attract a new generation of creators who value simplicity and ease of use. But how would DJI's rumored mirrorless camera fare against the current giants of the industry, Sony, Canon, and Nikon? These companies have dominated the mirrorless camera market for years, with extensive ecosystems, loyal user bases, and highly refined camera systems. For DJI to succeed, it would need something truly unique, whether that's a game-changing feature or an incredibly attractive price point. One possible advantage for DJI could lie in lens compatibility. In 2022, DJI joined the L-mount Alliance, which means its mirrorless camera could immediately support a vast library of Leica, Panasonic, and Sigma lenses. This would allow DJI to circumvent one of the biggest barriers that many new camera systems face, the challenge of convincing photographers to buy into an entirely new lens ecosystem. That said, DJI would still face significant challenges in earning professional trust. Sony, for example, had to spend years building credibility in the professional camera market after inheriting Konica Minolta's camera division. It took time for photographers to warm up to Sony's new mirrorless offerings. DJI will likely face a similar uphill battle, with many photographers and videographers reluctant to make the switch from their established systems. Furthermore, Hasselblad's involvement in the project raises another potential concern. Hasselblad cameras are known for their high price tags, and if DJI's rumored mirrorless camera inherits too much of that DNA, it could end up being priced at a level that alienates potential buyers. A higher price point could limit the camera's appeal to the mass market and make it harder for DJI to capture widespread attention. However, DJI may not be looking to compete directly with the established giants in the camera world. Instead, the company could be targeting a new segment of the market: hybrid creators, influencers, and filmmakers who demand professional-level quality without the steep learning curve associated with traditional pro-level cameras. In this sense, DJI's mirrorless camera might not be designed to take on Sony, Canon, and Nikon head-to-head, but instead to build its own niche by offering a unique combination of cinema-quality video features, AI-powered photography, and ease of use for creators who need a simple, powerful tool to capture content. So, will DJI's first mirrorless camera arrive in 2025? It's still too early to say for sure. DJI has the technology, partnerships, and resources to make it happen, but whether the company will take the leap remains uncertain. What's clear is that if DJI does indeed enter the mirrorless camera market, it could create a significant disruption. With Hasselblad's color science, Sony's sensors, DJI stabilization, and cutting-edge video capabilities, this camera could redefine what we expect from professional imaging tools, particularly for creators who need hybrid flexibility and ease of use. It may not dethrone the traditional giants in the camera industry, but it would introduce a new type of value for modern content creators. If DJI does enter this market, it would be a game changer, but for now, we'll have to wait and see if 2025 is the year that DJI makes its move into the mirrorless camera world.